Welcome back to my Let's Play for Infinite Space. Before we can launch our offensive, we're gonna have to talk with the President and all of them, find out what exactly is going on, around here. Which probably isn't too much. I mean, it just looks like they've assembled the coalition fleet, and then they're gonna tell us how screwed they really are. Let's face it. We always gotta come up with all the plans and do all the saving around here. It's just the way it is. Well, we got rid of one threat, but there's still so many left to take care of. Well, I guess we can start with talking with the President. I'm surprised you even read it. It gets pretty crazy. It's all true, but it seems a bit far-fetched, insane. Just a little crazy. Not a lot, I hope. Yeah, it does explain all that stuff. Well, we do want to make peace with them if we can. We really do need their help, if we're going to take on the overlords. It takes two to rage against the heavens, Unfortunately, there's never room to negotiate with this empire, on the grounds that might makes right and no one can stop them. More like cancelled for now, or delayed. We'll just have to crush them first, that'll make them come to the peace table. Eremon. We'll get you, Eremon. There's a score to settle, and this war is not over yet. Well, they weren't. Instead, it's these godlike overlords. They're gonna kill us all. Yes, blaming people that aren't involved with it gets us nowhere either. At least nowhere meaningful. So let's move on. You haven't heard of any other accidents yet, huh? Well, either they've been happening and no one's noticed them, or the overlords are taking their time, sending a few signals, then disappearing. Okay, so we need to go meet with the Vice Admiral, eh? The defensive strategy is never going to work here. They've got way more manpower than we do. Their empire is huge. Let's face it, their emperor has, what, like 1 million ships? How many can this large called really throw out this effort to stop the invasion? We're gonna have to go offensive here. There's no choice. We have to win. Well, let's go to the second floor and see what they got for me. About as well as can be expected. I'm a bit surprised you're even here, considering you're basically just a puppet. But whatever. I guess you are an important person, even if you are a puppet. Too bad we don't have your friend with us. Norton, eh? Looks like all the big names are here, at least. Well, we got them all to the table. That's a plus. Yeah, it is a bit of a surprise. You're right, I did. And everyone else here should be thankful for them. But can we get on with this historic summit? Because quite frankly, I got better things to do right now, like prepare for the battle of the overlords. Okay, let's hear how screwed you are first. Well, that's not a surprise. They have a secure footing. There's no reason not to keep sending reinforcements if they have them. Oh yeah, 500,000 ships. Joy. Great. Those sectors probably won't hold up for long. He seems reliable enough, but against these numbers, he'll probably still falter fast. Okay. Well, I can tell you plenty about it. It's nothing good, though, and it'll make you want to cry. Yep. That sucks. About 1 million, more or less. Oh, dear God. That's not good as an understatement, Roth. Got a point. We really couldn't. Not in a traditional fleet battle, at least. Well, of course. There's the pirate way. Think outside of the book, man. There's only one option, the way I see it. We launch a surprise attack and catch them off their guard. Yep, we're gonna have to sneak in and take them out. Suicide? Don't worry. I have that covered too. We still have Kira's feelings in the epitaph after all. She can guess where we need to go. She won't fail us, even in death. That's right. This epitaph will open the way to where I want to go. It will not fail me. Slim. Really slim. And if they don't catch on to what we're trying to do, I mean, if they realize what we're trying to do, we might be stopped dead in our tracks and leave another front open for them to invade on. This is going to be an all-or-nothing strategy here. Because we're playing all our cards. Is pretty awful. Okay. Well, that's one helping hand. Are you sure about that, Snizer? I think these two are a bit too important. Can we really spare them for this mission? Then again, we do have the most important parts. I guess it does make sense to send them our way. You didn't think it was going to be interesting? I think it would pretty much be very interesting here, considering this is the final strategy meeting before the war is over. We're going to bet everything on this one surprise attack. Okay. Yes, 200 billion people are counting on this war to end in our favor. Then they're all going to get killed by the overlords. But you know what? We gotta help them out while we still can. Well, time to leave. That cheering is getting really annoying already. It's barely started. Well, let's move out, people. You're right, it is. It's time to defeat the Emperor. Okay. Let's hit up our classic Void Gate. We're gonna have to head to Gibraltar and all that stuff. So we gotta get to the Dead Gate where Desmond was at. Because we're gonna use that gate to get out of here. And if you haven't noticed, yeah, I pretty much bankrupted myself earlier. I spent all my credits on another Pikaru and then re-outfit all the ships with the mobile weapon. A little closer, huh? Yep, they're gonna be married. Great. But I was just following her orders. Ah, so his childhood sucked too, huh? Doesn't make me feel that sorry for him, though. I'm still gonna murder you. Gotta get revenge for what you did. Because you know your death is nigh, that's why. Well, pretty good currently. All lights green, seems we can go as soon as you want. Well, oh, what she thinks about what it means to be part of the Empire? Guess we'll never know, considering he cut her off. But I guess now's the time to launch the fleet. Order all forces to advance. And I mean all of them. Not some of them, all of them. This is gonna be trouble. So they're launching assaults on two fronts. Good luck, boys. I gotta get going. I got places to be. And we're gonna have to... Oop, too far. Go down here to the Dead Gate. Okay. Yeah, that's what's left of Desmond's Gate, alright. It's a piece of junk. But whatever, we can make it work again. Yep, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Oh, I'm sure. This setup will certainly open up a path to where we want to go. Don't worry, we can explain it later. Don't think about this too hard. Yep, open the way for the rage battle against the heavens themselves. And slay the gods. Ooh, time for a ship Kamehameha wave again. It pretty much even looks like a Kamehameha wave, it's just maybe slightly off color. But it's still blue, just a slightly different shade of blue. But that should do it. The path is open. Yep. Let's go. Okay. The enemy's caught into our plan, has it? Great. They must have caught our presence. Well, we're gonna have to go anyway. You're right. Yeah, that's insane, man. You don't have enough ships to hold them back. Please don't pay your life for this. Seriously, come back alive. I've lost enough good friends here. We'll have to get through anyway. Ominous. Most ominous. Well, nothing I can do about it besides keep moving forward. Etch it into your mind, huh? The second ship, huh? Well, the Avastopia, I imagine, is already being deployed, so... What other option are they? Ah, another star-busting cannon. Gotcha. That's probably the only thing left, really. The only weapon that would have really optional usages. Back in this old sector, huh? This place got wrecked, though. Yep, because there's a dead gate that once was here. Then the Desmond gate moved to the large cloud, and, you know, I imagine the Overlords put another gate here because of weird irregularities and all that stuff. Just, you know what, this is just getting too complicated. Let's just say they replaced the gate. Because reasons. Yeah, there's nothing small about it. But the best bet's probably where they're launching the invasion. Exactly. I mean, where else would you put your command center but exactly where you're launching your invasion fleet? So, that's where we're going. Okay, let's head over there. But first, a quick stop. I probably should have done this earlier, but you're going to want to switch Alec in for this. I'll explain why when we get there. Get to that point. We still got a bit to go before we get to it, but it's coming up soon enough. This doesn't really matter which path we take, just as long as we keep going forward here. You can't use the other Void Gate, just that one, because it leads to exactly the sector we need to go to. They've decimated Bernard's fleet, huh? Shoot. The front's starting to collapse. Not to rush things, huh? Slow but steadily ramp up the pressure. I don't want any fleets out ahead where they'll be alone and exposed. I don't need any screw-ups at this point. I really don't. It took me forever to rebuild my reputation after the last time I screwed things up. Oh, shoot. They know we revived the gate, too? Oh. Yep. Nailed it in one. Yep. Gotta get over there. In a hurry if you want to stop me. Yep, it's at risk, alright. He can take over. I've got something more important to do. Gonna try and put us in a rock in a hard place, eh? Good luck with that. Though it looks like Schneider's fleet's taking a pounding. He really is. We have very few forces we can send this way, so he's just gonna get overwhelmed at some point. You're right, you can't. Escort ships? Yes, yes he is. Figures. And since he's staying on board to fire it, I'm going to assume this means he's going to die. Man, haven't we lost enough friends in this journey between Fran and Kira and Nia? And Schneider's brother got killed using this same method. Depressing. I suppose the music's fitting, though. A sad melancholy, success tinged with bittersweet memories. Well, nothing else for it. Oh, I guess I got no choice here. Guess I'll have to test out the new fighters. Okay, got you. 764, huh? Oh, that's definitely an improvement by at least 100 over what I was doing previously. Like it. Like it a lot. And since we have more Pika runes now, we actually have some incredible raw firepower too. So I guess don't mess with me if you want to live. Not bad. I need that money. Thanks. Oh, you want a piece of me too? I'll try and save as much of that fleet as possible here. Okay, launch fighters. I wish I had enough money for another Pika rune so I could afford an extra 30. So I don't have to worry about my damage going down. Whatever, punched a hole in that one. Okay. And the mole fighters are back on board. Let's keep going. Probably won't get too far into this sector before we get dragged into battles. Let's face it. Oh yeah, if you hadn't recruit Katia, this is where you'll actually have to fight her again. No joke. Figures. Probably from the LMC. They came back for us. You did, huh? Well, just because you saw through it doesn't mean you're not going to die here. I've been waiting for this, you sucker. I'm gonna get my revenge. I'm gonna make you pay for everything you did. Yeah, we're gonna have to punch a hole through his lines and take him out fast. It's time to sell our score. Yeah, hear me, hear me. We're going to break through the enemy and take out the Emperor. Ah, flashbacks. Just to remind us how personal this is. We're gonna pound them into Gruss and beyond. It echoes through space itself? How does that work? There's no air to vibrate. I guess Jerry can break all the rules of physics. Well, let's do this. We're making a beeline for him. Launch fighters! Your anti-air weaponry will not stop me. Haha, that's what you get for getting in my way. Defeat. Oh, you won't let me escape this one either, huh? Take out these little mini ships real fast. Launch fighters. Forward, they're trying to back away from our guns. Keep firing. Oh, that's over. Yeah, 4 of these might be a bit much. They are? Well, we'll have to do something fast then. It's definitely not over till the fat lady sings. Prepare to fire the burst stream of destruction! Yeah, I've been watching too much Yu-Gi-Oh! Lately with the blue eyes. Though this isn't even close to the right color for that attack. Because it's coming out red, baby. Usually that's associated with evil, but in this case, evil's giving us a helping hand, I guess. I mean, we are fighting for revenge at the moment. Well, who else has a massive laser cannon on their side? But I did take a lot on my ship. You better hurry. You're right, this is a golden opportunity. Let's do it. Yeah, you're right, I am the boss. It's time to make our way to Eremon. Head on. Come on, Eremon, prepare yourself for the inevitable. Guess I might as well launch fighters. I might want to rest a little bit to let them repair at some point, too. I don't want to lose too many ships here. Whatever, fire your stinking barrage. I don't care. It doesn't mean jack squat to me. And we're through. Okay. Still a couple more ships to go, I'm sure. Almost in range, huh? Have you at last. It's time to settle the score, Eremon. It's time for you to die. That's what you get for underestimating me, son of a... whatever. This one's the most personal by far. I'm going to enjoy pounding you into grus. And then pounding what's left. Noble cause, huh? Don't talk to me about nobility. Not at a time like this. You're too much, Eremon. You really are. Actually, if you can unite all people of the universe by force alone, then you're a fool. A fool that deserves to be pounded into grus. And pounded again and again. Until there's absolutely nothing left to pound. I love this song, though. It's the best part of this game right here. I don't have a clue what the lyrics are actually, though. Well, almost busted through the fleet. Well, that just leaves Eremon himself. Come on, Eremon. Let's see your barrage. It'll be the last thing you ever do. Fire! The lion's roar! This one's for Nia. Prepare yourself for the end, Eremon. I'm giving you the taste of all my power. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Between 4 of them, that's a lot of firepower. Yeah, this battle's over. He's done for. You're right, it is a bitter pill, but prepare to swallow it and many more. Gained your fire, huh? Not fit for your last words? You're right. You're not even worthy of speaking her name. Though it looks like he's completely lost his mind at this point. I'm surprised that ship can even still move, though. He can try. No, we stand our ground. I wanted to watch him up close and personal as this dying effort ends in vain. Keep coming, fool. It's not like he'll reach us. I suppose there's a sweet irony here, considering the small angelic cloud guy tried to ram him earlier and that did nothing. Now ramming will fail when he tries it. Yep, completely lost his marbles. He sounds like an animal. Well, look at all the holes. Jeez. Looks like she's starting to slow down, though. And there she goes. It's over. We've had our revenge. Well, he managed to shake the ship. If only slightly. But we did. We took him out. But the battle's not over yet. I want a damage report. We really need to get on the case of the Emperor, but at least he gave us a lot of money for killing him. I can use that. I need more than that, though. We'll go this way. Well, now. We've busted through their rear defensive line. But there's still so many ships to go. Yeah, the really big one in the middle. Trying to charge in full throttle. Don't bother with the other ships, just keep heading towards the Emperor. Gotta keep our eye on the prize. Eye of the Tiger, people. Eye of the Tiger. Well, for now, I'll focus on using my guns. Why aren't I using any ships? Because I'm letting them repair in preparation for the next battle. I don't care. I really don't care. As soon as we destroy the carrier, they'll disappear. Oh, they're on the battleship? So they got a super battleship like mine, do they? I guess I got no choice. Dude, you cost me some of my ships. You are not getting away, seriously. I'm going to pound you into Gruss. Make me have to launch fighters for that. Man, what a jerk. Yes, enemies from the rear. Yes, yes it has. Well, at least he's somewhat noble, right? At least he's not dragging the civilians into this battle. Though why he's got so many civilians on his ship, I have no idea. Are they meant to be his cook staff and stuff? Okay. Closing the gap, huh? Yeah, once we get inside their formation, they can't start firing at us at will, because they'll start worrying about hitting their own ships. So we're going to have to get in close and personal. Oh, shoot. Looks like our fields of vision have collided. Ah. Shoot. Couldn't you have guessed that already? Without a doubt, it's Yuri. Turn the ship around now. I will crush him myself. Shoot. Great. Reach target value. Well, you're gonna destroy us because of self-awareness. Pretty evil of them. I suppose it was. Yes, there's no doubt about it. The Emperor is definitely observer, just like we were told. Yeah, we were told he was an observer. Okay, let's just head out into battle. Or maybe they're talking about the first Emperor, and this one's a later one down the line or something, and that was meant to be some big surprise. With this battle, don't bother with launching, not launching fires. Don't bother trying to take out any ship but the one in the rear. Because if you try and gauge the other ships, they'll just waste your time because they're immortal. Yes, you heard me. The other ships in his fleet are unkillable. So don't bother doing anything but going after the main ship here. Or do I have to go forward? Where's the sweet spot for that? Seriously. 666? That's somewhat funny, I suppose. The mark of the beast. Well, if we can damage the Emperor's ship enough, he'll be forced to retreat. That's the only thing you can really do this battle. We're focusing on the wrong ship. Great, now we're too far back. Shoot. Come on. Move forward. I'm gonna have to close the gap again. Come on. It's like too much is happening at once. I'll let them recover a bit. Okay. Now they're backing off. Gosh darn it. Just focus on the Emperor's ship. Yeah, this is a lengthy battle. I think we got him. Yep. They're nowhere close to finish, though. Quickly. Order them to open the warp gate system. I shall accept my punishment later, Your Majesty, but we cannot afford to lose Your Majesty here, of all places. Not in some backwater like this. I really need to get one of these. Why can't I have my own gate generators? I guess that's why these ships are immortal, so he can escape when he needs to. You can't destroy them because they're story relevant. Why they couldn't just program in the Emperor runs away because Macklin forces the ship to retreat, I don't know. Yes, it was. Let's seem to blow up the other two ships from using it. Apparently. I suppose it is. Eremon's dead. The Emperor's retreated. We're gonna call an end to this battle now. Because we basically achieved operational success. I'm surprised they would agree to it. They still had plenty of firepower left. Ah, Ian came to our rescue, huh? Not a bad amount of money. Okay, patch them through. Okay. Suppose it has. Yes, we did. It was. Suppose that's a plus. At least it brought the war to an end. Imagine it did. Hopefully it's not broken. Suppose it is. Well, let's just not do anything to get him mad. You don't have to like it. War's over. War's over it can be. Okay. Oh, we're gonna take the fast route? No wonder he's so nervous. I wouldn't want to use this gate either. Well, no. No, might as well stop here, I guess. Rest up and all that. You think so? All that build-up stress has just finally caught up with me, man. I need to take a break. Got points. Yeah, it sucks when people close to you die. Just another reminder that Kira's gone. They don't even remember it. Well, at least we found humor in it. Well, let's get back in the Gibraltar sector. Yep. You're gonna want to make sure you hit these up now, because we're basically gonna lose the path back here pretty soon. So, this is basically your only chance to buy these ships and stuff. Ah, the ones from the Empire, gotcha. That we were just fighting. I'm a bit surprised they're willing to sell those to us. So yes, you could make a final fleet if you want to at this point, if you want to try and get the money that's based on the Empire. I don't think most people would do it, but you can. Maybe if you're doing the boss rush mode, you'd be more willing to do it. Because you actually could build towards it, instead of doing it, like, you know, the last minute, because there's only a very small amount left to do before the end. Yep. Once we get back into our area, those will be gone. This is where the meeting's taking place. Well, hopefully. Interesting. Wish we could see this mysterious officer. Okay. Lead the way. Yes, we did. Perhaps. That's nice. He meant it. Can't be considered especially brutal from a historical standpoint. Whatever. It really does. Whatever. Yeah, report. I guess not. It's the end of the world, that's what. I really hate this part because it's so rushed. Well, time to leave. And here they come. The phage. Yep. End of the world time, just after we finish the war, right? This entire sector is basically going to be annihilated in no time flat. Of course, the way some of these ships works reminds me of the collectors from Van Dread. Fast little blighters. The phage. No. It isn't Federation technology either. Besides, it's attacking everything in its path. If it is a Federation weapon, why would it be taking their ships out as well? Yeah, we're gonna have to take care of it first. Shoot first, ask questions later. In fact, we'll shoot some more, and then shoot again if we have to. Well, this is gonna go as well as you can expect. Doesn't really matter if you take one out, though. They can keep sending an infinite supply of ships. Yep, a phage. It does. Yep, they're gonna kill us all. Exactly, we're not some lame bacteria. We're the deadliest kind of bacteria there is. How much is that gonna help, though? They'll just follow us. They exist for only one purpose, to kill all life. It doesn't matter where we run, they will follow. I have something I can engage them in a melee battle. Let's see what these phage really look like. the only enemy there. Though when you blow up their ships, it looks really weird. Okay, can we just move on here? Really gotta get out of here. Good heavens. The entire planet's breaking apart. They consumed it from the inside. Damn. And they keep getting in like there's no tomorrow. Like I said, it doesn't matter though. Like, even if we run, they will follow. Well, there's only one way we can go. Head back to the central sector. Yep, it's just gone. Great. Okay. No, it's fine. The planet's just been annihilated. Yes, yes they did. They took the entire planet out. We're basically dealing with a bunch of mini Death Stars running around destroying everything. Yes, near it. I'm a bit surprised they haven't shut down the Void Gates. Otherwise, that way we wouldn't have anywhere to run. Well, I guess as they'd put it, doesn't really matter. You're right, they are probably out of nowhere, but we can't give up. Give them Gruss, people. Give them Gruss. And damn, has the music gotten creepy. Okay. Well, that's done with at least. Whatever, maintain speed, focus on enemies in our way, and forget about the rest of them. We just have to get out of here. Just trust me. Okay. Stand by. You can actually fire at me? Fire the special. Damn, that hurt. Actually managed to scratch a lot more than the paint on one of them. Now they're getting in right next to the ship. Shoot, we're surrounded. Exactly. Just have faith, Torlo. Ah. A burst stream of destruction. There's only a handful of people that could have brought that for our aid here. Well, either it's Roth or it's Valentin. Definitely Valentin. Loves to show up the nick of time, you know. He's like a superhero, only a bit more, you know, anti-hero. Yeah, more like a mini devil, but I do appreciate the help. Thanks, though. Let's move. Ah, there we go. Total gate shutdown. Now we're trapped. Exactly. We just barely managed to make it through. If anyone else still behind, they were destroyed. Besides try and hope the other gate ain't shut down, so we can make it back to the central sector, not much. A discussion, huh? A fine year, huh? Humankind's role, huh? Yes, this is the Big Bang, right there, visualized in a glass. Well, I guess this is one way to visualize their motives. Perhaps. Yeah, you got a point. Exactly. Doesn't apply. Yep, heavy. Yep, a multiverse. Well, it doesn't matter. We're still gonna kick their butts anyway. So they're gonna stabilize it, then destroy it. Exactly. Well, we can't let that happen. A report, huh? Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Hopefully it won't be so heavy, though. Okay. Okay. Since we're here, I'll do this anyway. Okay. Yeah, it's not too shabby, I guess. Exactly. Really can't. It really is. Meet you there, then. Well, guess we'll meet the president first. Okay. You're right, it is nigh. Forget about them. Doesn't matter. No time for you to just sit back and wait for the end to come. Let's meet with the president. It's not over, but it's pretty bad. Jeez, probably lost most of the sectors at this point. So which planet was that exactly? I want to know. Ah, so you just lost your home world. Gotcha. It probably has. Great. Exactly. Well, what are you gonna do about it now? Yep. Yep, the pirate. You just said yourself, I'm a pirate, I go where I please. Got a point. This is the least of our worries. Alright, I'll fill you on the one. Only way to stop what's going on right now. We gotta find the one true warp gate and blow it to smithereens! Only problem, it could be anywhere in the universe. And that's a really big place, god damn it. Got a point. Where should we start looking? How the grush should I know? I had a plan how to fix the problem. I don't know where to go. Ah, we haven't found it yet, huh? Talk to Professor. So you figured it out too, did you, Yuri? Yeah, and it cost her everything. Okay, so where's it going to? The solar system. Exactly. Yep. There's no way to get to that system, though. Warp speed is more than 200 times the speed of light in this game? Interesting. Well, we do have the ability to create a gate if you can give us some coordinates. Don't you forget, my ship, the Corsair, has a gate system on board. Only problem is we still need the coordinates. Yep, we'll have to call in the top 0 G-Dogs in the entire universe. Yeah, well, whatever. As long as we can stop them, I don't care if we die in the process. Yeah, with you all the way. Yep. Okay. Yes, just of course he is. Good luck with that, considering they can warp anywhere. Okay. Well, this is one of the last few chances we'll actually have to do some grinding, and I really need to refill my pockets. That way if I ever do another New Game Plus, I actually have some money on hand, right? Till next time. See ya.